Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for an album review. This is a new album review that I just got done with just about a moment ago. Um, but this is for Tommy Vex's The Lone Wolf Grand Theft Audio album review that someone requested me to review is coming out tomorrow or at midnight tonight. But yeah, this is the Grand Theft Audio album review that I just got done listening to. Because I had to download it on my phone in order to listen to it. But I'm going to discuss what I listened to for Tommy Vext, the Lone Wolf Grand Theft Audio album, and let you know my thoughts on all 11 songs. So let's dive into this album review. Now, basically, it starts with the opening track, the title track, Grand Theft Audio. And I really was impressed with this track. Tommy Vext sounded really good scream wise, and clean vocals were really good. So I was really impressed with him. I don't agree with his political views, but hey, it's an agree to disagree kind of situation, I guess. But still, this was an impressive song. I think when he was with Bad Wolves, they were making good songs. And now, what Bad Wolves has become, I'm just like, I don't know what I think of Bad Wolves nowadays, so I don't hate them. I just don't know if I like their sound or direction they're going in. But hey, that's my opinion. So Grand Theft Audio is getting a 5 out of 5. Cancel the King is a really amazing song. Really enjoyed it from start to finish. And I like the way that Tommy Vex is doing his clean vocals in this track. Sounds spot on, really good. And just the execution and delivery of this track with the drum work and guitar work was impressive. So, pretty good song. So, 5 out of 5. Trust the Silence featuring Topher was a pretty good song too. I was really impressed with this track, so wasn't disappointed with this one. So, um, Topher's rapping, I wasn't sure if I was on board with that, but it does fit well with the song if you listen through it a little bit more, which I'll have to go back and hear this song again because this was upon my first listen. So basically, 5 out of 5 for Trust the Science featuring Topher. I really enjoyed this track as a whole, and it executed very well for sure. Runaway was a solid track. Not sure what I'm feeling about this one. Mostly just the repetitiveness with Tommy Vex doing some repetitive vocal pitches. I don't know if I'm feeling for that in the chorus and all that. But other than that, the song itself is solid. It's not my favorite song. It's one of the weaker songs in my opinion. So 4.5 out of 5. Strong for Someone Else was another solid one. Not sure what I'm thinking when I listen to this song. It's not a bad song. It's just another weaker one in my opinion. So 4.5 out of 5. The War You Wanted was a pretty amazing song. Really enjoyed. I watched the music video too for it. I think last week sometime, and I was pretty intrigued with it. It was about someone with Down syndrome wanting to go into wrestling, and this person was making fun of him because of his disability, and that was pretty wrong for sure. So they're spreading awareness because of that, which I'm pretty pleased with Tommy Vex with the message he's trying to deliver with the music video for that song and what it captures and captivates and the meaning behind it. So, yeah, The War You Wanted, pretty good song, so 5 out of 5. Hold the Line is another pretty good track. Really enjoyed how it's sounding overall. The production and the mixing was pretty good. And just, I wasn't sure if Tommy Vex was doing vocal pitches or screams in this song, but it sounded really good. So 5 out of 5. Paper Lanterns is a solid track. Not really disappointed with this one. Just don't know what I think about this one, so 4.5 out of 5 for this one. There's some moments where I like the chorus and other moments where I feel detached from the song for some odd reason, but it's gonna rain where I'm at very momentarily, so that's why it's so dark in my room a little bit. But yeah, Crawling was a cover track for Linkin Park from the band Linkin Park, which may Chester Bennington rest in peace. He still will be missed to this day. Um, but yeah, Tommy Vext wanted to cover this track in dedication to Chester Bennington, the late Chester Bennington, that passed away over 5 years ago. But yeah, I really like this song. I like this version and other versions that they've done, but the original is still the best in my opinion. Um, Nothing's gonna top the original unless something surprisingly does, but haven't seen anything top it. Uh, but still, 5 out of 5 for Crawling. Faith Over Fear, featuring Rob Bailey, was a pretty good song. Wasn't hating it. Rob Bailey screams. I wasn't sure if I was connecting with it, but I like Tommy Vex's clean vocals in the chorus. It sounds really good, and the way he's singing it. So, 5 out of 5. America Meant to Me was the final track on the album, and it sounded really nice. Wasn't sure if it was gonna get heavy towards the end of the track, but it's a sort of political song about what he thinks of America nowadays and all that. So there's an agree to disagree situation with the kind of thing people get into with politics, but it's not a good idea to talk about politics on the internet because there's going to be an agree to disagree kind of situation with people. But still, overall, production, mixing, and execution, I think Tommy Vext, the Lone Wolf Grand Theft Audio album was pretty good. I was really surprised with this album. Um, wasn't sure if I was gonna really get into this album that much, but I'm kind of glad I did. So overall, I think Tommy Vex's The Lone Wolf Grand Theft Audio album was a pretty good listen. Definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't listened to it. It's gonna be coming out at midnight tonight on their channel and all that. So sorry, my nose is just itchy right now. Please forgive me on that. But first score for me, I'm giving Tommy Vex the Lone Wolf Grand Theft Audio album an 8.5 out of 10. This was a pretty good listen. It's going to be on my best albums of 2022 by the end of the year. Sorry, it looks like the video's lagging a bit on my end. I hope it's not, but it just looks like it to me. So it's so weird. This laptop's just wonky sometimes. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So with that being said, 8.5 out of 10 for Tommy Vex the Lone Wolf Grand Theft Audio album. And comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this new album review I did for Tommy Vex the Lone Wolf Grand Theft Audio album. If you've listened to it already, I had to download it in order to listen to it, so that was the only way you could do it right now. But other than that, the album will be available in like 5 hours, 5 to 7 hours from now, or something like that. But well, 7 hours from now. But if you did enjoy this album review for Tommy Vex the Lone Wolf Grand Theft Audio album review I did for you guys late this afternoon, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for another review, and that'll be for I Prevail True Power and a few other reviews after that. I think there'll be two more albums, the I Prevail and the Silver Sun Pickups new album, Physical Thrills. So after that, I don't see any other interesting albums after that intrigue me for something to listen to. for August 19th releases. But hope you enjoyed this album review for Tommy Vext, the Lone Wolf Grand Theft Audio album review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Stay safe, guys. Take care. And as always, I will see you in my next review.